Alright, thank you very much for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain, just back with a very quick review of this PSP game that I was playing, and it's called Coated Arms, and it was released in 2005. It was actually developed and published by Konami, so obviously with Konami you'd expect some high quality. This one is okay. I'm not sure if the PSP is the best system for first person shooters. This one kind of attempts to do it, but it's kind of awkward with the way the PSP is set up. It has the left sort of disc thing. I know it's to, Sony intended it to fit in your pocket or to fit like comfortably in like, a little case, so you could like bring it around and have some fun. But yeah, there's no second analog stick obviously on a PSP, so it kind of diminishes the effect of a kind of first person shooter. It doesn't seem to the 3D games like you need it for the camera, particularly first person shooter, I think. But it doesn't seem to diminish the controllability in like the third person games as much, because I don't know why, but in the first person shooters I think you need a second analog stick. So this one it's okay. You're moving around with the disc thing, and then you're using like other buttons to control the camera, and then you're shooting and you're changing weapons. But this one, the graphics are quite nice in this one, but I don't know, the story isn't great. There's not that much of a story anyway, but the story isn't great, and also it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a really early sort of like arena shooter, instead of being like a kind of a thrilling, like a thrilling kind of first person shooter like some games kind of became. I don't think they really got these games very good. Well, obviously there's some exceptions, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, etc. Those sort of like early ones, and there was a couple on the PS1 like Hell Knight, kind of first person kind of games were good, but I don't think they got really good until like the PS3 and Xbox 360 with kind of BioShock. There are obviously good ones before that. Obviously Doom is hugely popular, and Duke Nukem, Wolfenstein, those sort of ones. I'm not really into those, let's be honest, so I'm not really into the first person shooter games, but I wanted just to give one a try on the PSP, just to kind of see what the power of the mighty PSP can do. So this one, it's kind of strange. There's some sort of story going on where you're in like it's not a computer simulation, but you're in these sort of like small arenas where the levels are quite short. Some of the later levels are a little bit longer, but a lot of levels are quite short. And I think what you have to do is you have to basically kill all the enemies in an area, and then you've got to my reviews are unscripted to the last. There's no script here at all. There's no plagiarism. I'm just going from memory here. I'm just having a chat basically. And you have to go and collect the key at the end of the stage, and then that gets you to the next stage. Now you don't actually have to kill all of the enemies in the stage, so I think the object of the game is to like 100% each stage, and then if you don't kill all the enemies or you don't collect all the collectibles in each stage, you can basically run through the stages. Well, the ones I played anyway, you can run through the stages and just get to the end with the it's not a key, it's like a ball of light you have to collect. But yeah, you have to run through and get to that. You can get different weapons as well, but it doesn't seem to be with the first person shooters that I've played. Obviously I'm not really a Call of Duty player, or I'm not really a first person shooter player in general. I prefer the third person aesthetic. But yeah, with those ones, the BioShock, and another really good one is the BioShock 1 and 2 with the bees and stuff. I love that, and the different kind of magics and stuff. You don't really have that in this. It's more computer program based, and yeah, you just run through the stage, and then you get to the end of it, and then you get to the next stage. So I'm pretty sure the intention here is just to destroy all the enemies, collect all the stuff, and then if you don't do that, you basically redo the stage again until you do that, and then keep going in into sort of the next level or the next part of the game. So it is a pretty good game. I imagine if you like first person shooters, although I wouldn't imagine you like for playing first person shooters with no second analog stick. But this one's not too bad. I probably wouldn't recommend it though. It's okay. It's alright. I suppose if you don't have anything else, it's alright. Or you don't have many. There's not that many first-person shooters on the PSP. There's a few, but not that many. So anyway, if you've played Coded Arms, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching to the end. Adios.